Hello and welcome back to once again another video, and today we're gonna be going over the #1 rebirth method up inside of the survival game. This one is completely updated. I've tested it myself. These are what I've been using to gain my rebirths. I have over 5 plus, and that was just in a span of less than a week, and I was never really grinding. I actually got these for just playing the game, but I completely went to a rerun, and I got a rebirth pretty easily. I got almost around 2 in just an hour. It was quite crazy, so you can get around 1 every 30-ish minutes. So let's get straight into it to get to the best method. So now you're going to go over to your rebirth section. You're obviously going to need to level up all your things up to level 25, and then you will rebirth. Now, how to check that out? Press V on PC, and I'm not sure the keybind on mobile, as I've never once played mobile. Now you have the mining, woodcutting, crafting, and as well as food. I already have woodcutting and crafting at max, but I'm going to show you guys how to get those. And then we also have mining power. The mining one's actually the very easy, and such as woodcutting. Now crafting and food are the ones that y'all are going to be needing help with. So mining, believe it or not, do y'all know where the iron cave is? You should if you ever played during the steel update, and blue still needs steel, so you technically should be able to still go to the iron caves. Now there's an iron cave up in here. There's about 4 iron nodes, and over that way is where you're going to have the best luck on getting the most XP. Now, inside of here is where you're going to find the most iron as well as the most leveling. So what you're going to do is you're going to grab your pickaxe. I recommend getting the blue steel pickaxe, as it obviously does more damage. You only need to craft it once. So you're going to head over here, and you get levels fairly quickly. Yeah, let's check the XP bar. I'm already halfway up to level 18. I hit this one time. Look how much we go up. We go up quite a bit. It's absolutely crazy on how much XP this actually gives. So in the very beginning, they give you around just 1 level off the bat. I mean, you can already tell we gained more than a level just off 1 round. And as well as we're getting the iron ore. One of the best ores and most useful ores up inside of the game. Now, moving on towards the next one. Alrighty, now for working on wood cutting. So wood cutting is going to be at the big main island right over this side. Now, why would you go over here? Because I'm going to show you that right up out now. And this is the best spot I personally have found, because you can just sit here and just get all of these trees. And it's super OP for getting tons and tons of levels, especially if you have the good old damage perks as well as the damage game pass. You can pretty much 1-tap every single tree and 2-tap almost the best tree in the game. And then you earn tons, and I mean tons of levels from doing this, as well as a ton of materials that you guys are going to need for upcoming updates. So guys, I mean, look at it. Look at all the loot already there. It is now forcing other players to come by because they want the loot. I mean, look at it. It's absolutely crazy on getting XP this way. So just go around this island and grab some loot. I mean, you can definitely tell there's a lot of trees over here. If needed, I would recommend going to a circle icon this way and then back this way. And you guys can make yourselves a little circle. You only have to do it a few times and you'll be able to finish it. Now, let's get on to the next one. Alright, now the best way to get food is we're going to skip over crafting for the very, very end, as that's the one that you guys have been waiting for. So the food one, you are obviously going to be needing a farm right here. Use the shovel, press the add button, place them around right here. I would recommend placing them a pretty big one. I recommend this area because you make it pretty long, as well as pretty big over this way. I recommend using a VIP server for this. Now, once you grab this, I'd recommend grabbing an auto clicker, but if you do not have an auto clicker, here's one right here. Or you can look up OP auto clicker. Both auto clickers will work. Anyways, let's turn this on immediately because, you know, that's just how things are going to go. Now, once we have the auto clicker going, you can definitely tell how overpowered this is. You can just swoop by this really quickly, and everything is already planted. Now, planting gives you levels. Believe it or not, planting them will give you levels that way, as well as you gain levels for axing them up. So wait till they spawn, and you'll be able to axe them up just like this, all the way down. It's pretty much how you're going to be able to do that. That was just a prime example. This guy can take the rest of that as well. Now, let's move on to the one that you guys have been waiting for. It is going to have to be the crafting one. Now, there is one method I've been using that's extremely overpowered, and you are going to need an auto clicker for, so give me 1 second here. Alrighty, so what you're going to need to do is you're going to grab your building hammer, press the change building icon, and you want to find the wood floors, but these small ones in specific. Now, I need you to zoom out and find a cleared piece of lands. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to put your mouse somewhere where you can, and I want you just to set an auto clicker. Just let it go. Just let it go up, and let this rise for a while, okay? It may take a little bit, but once it hits the max amount, I'm going to show you guys how to get all your logs back the exact way how we did this. And if this kid does not stop trying to hit me, go away. Okay, there we go. Jesus. Okay, now we kind of can build. Just give me a second. Alright, there we go. We are building up now our tower. This is how you're pretty much going to do this, okay? So when building this up, it is honestly taking logs one per time. So you're losing a lot of logs. Now, don't get worried here. You can go back to the wood cutting method, or you can get all of them back completely free using this cool trick. Believe it or not, when you make wood floors, once you break them, you will get them all back. I recommend building a ginormous one, but let's say we built this one. We'll break it down now and watch. We're going to get all our logs back for completely free. It's actually quite a cool method here. So you'll probably lose a couple on whatever is on the very, very bottom. But everything else you will completely get once this is done breaking. So once you break the bottom ones, as known, these things will all fall down. Oh, geez. Okay. There you guys go. You may lose about 10 logs per time. But other than that, there you guys go. We got our 190 logs back and tons of XP for that. Now, that's pretty much just the best method I have found. If you obviously want to speed it up, you could always go to your decorations tab, place down in a toilet, or even place down the production bed, and both of them give you a plus 10 people, so plus 20 overall. Anyways, it's going to end it all for today's video. I'll see you guys back on the next one. Hit that like button, hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys back on the next one. Let's go.